Minasan, konnichiwa, Zamurai Engineer desu. So in this live lecture, we'll talk about the specifications and test on pavement material. So this is the second part of the under module 8, which is 8 now, 8.02. So we already talked about this several weeks ago. We have taken the 7 questions. Okay. Now we will continue those and start off with this objective of the course. Highway and Railroad Engineering presents the methods and principles for design and control of the elements of road and railroad infrastructure. It also discusses transportation system terminology, flow analysis, characteristics, road aspects like geometrics, pavements, maintenance, drainage, and construction. So we have this list of topics and we are on pavement material. So let us start. In this video, resuming with question number 8. So if slag is used, the density of coarse aggregate is blank. A. 30 to 100 kilograms per cubic meter. B. 150 kilograms per cubic meter. C. 1,120 kilograms per cubic meter. Letter D. 1,400 kilograms per cubic meter. So we are talking about slag. Okay. So if we use such kind of material, so what can we use as the density of the coarse aggregate? Coarse aggregate, those are materials more than 6.7 mm diameter and up to about 2 inches or 50 mm diameter. Okay, that is the range of coarse aggregate. So number 2 or number 9. So mass percent loss for fine aggregates. Now we are talking of fine aggregates. So these are the components, these are the material that is equal to or less than 6 mm. Okay, 6 mm. Excuse. So 6 mm. So this fine aggregates will be tested using the procedure indicated in our geotechnical, and they are often in the form of clay lumps. Okay, so if the measurement or the testing would result in how many percent loose, okay, so that is the requirement for this fine aggregates. Okay, how much percent? That is A 0.10, B 0.25, C 0.8, D 1. So meaning 10%, B 25%, C 80%, D 100%. That is what we mean by that. Okay, so what is the mass percent loss for fine aggregates when tested in clay lump is blank. Okay, 10%, 25%, 80%, 100%. Oh, number 10. So blank is a type of cement which shall be transferred to an elevated or airtight and weatherproof bins storage. Type of cement which must be transferred to an elevated, airtight, and weatherproof beans storage. So this type of cement is very delicate. So it is very delicate to handle. That's why we need airtight beans. We have weatherproof beans and must be elevated. A. Portland cement. B. Pozzolan cement. C. Bulk cement. D. None of the above. So blank is a type of cement which shall be transferred to an elevated, airtight, and weatherproof bean storage. A. Portland cement. B. Pozzolan cement. C. Bulk cement. D. None of the above. 11. Scales for weighing aggregates. We mean weighing scale. Scales for weighing aggregates and cement shall be accurate within blank. What must be the required accuracy of the weighing scale? The weighing instrument, the weighing device, okay? A. 0.1%, B. 0.25%, C. 0.5%, D. 1.9%. We are talking of accuracy. This percent means error. Okay, your accuracy is only 0.1% error. That is letter A. Letter B, 0.25% error. Letter C, 0.5% error. 1.9% error. So if you are going to compare these four numbers, the best or the most accurate one is 0.1. The second is 0.25, third 0.5, and the last or the least accurate is 1.9. However, the question is, what is the required accuracy for weighing scales, weighing aggregates, and cement? Okay. Number 12. The minimum thickness of conventional concrete as the surface course in monolithic pavement is blank. Okay. The minimum thickness of conventional concrete as the surface course in monolithic pavement. Okay, we already explained what do you mean by monolithic, what do you mean by surface course, okay, and what do you mean by concrete. What do you mean by conventional concrete? What do you mean by thickness? You already know what are those. The minimum thickness is A, 50 mm, B, 75 mm, C, 100 mm, D, 150 mm. And that's all for this video, and see you on the next 5 questions for the same module number 8. So again, this is Dr. AP, Preaching Engineering for Nation Building.